No.
All right, let's get it. All right. Welcome back to another week of our Triangle Splash podcast. All right. Welcome back, Brian. Hope you're feeling well.
Yes, thank you. And thank you to Sherman for pinch hitting last week.
Sherman did a great job.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
All right, let's do some calls right away. Too good to drop, but kills me to play. Name a player in fantasy hoops that is struggling to a point where he's too good to drop, but also kills your team when he's playing.
Yeah, so that's my topic. So let me start first. So I'd like to start off again. 今個禮拜等下估到係邊個啦？咁this is 呢個係一個 first round pick 嚟嘅 from 2014 2014年嘅 first round pick wing player 6'8". Okay, he was a 6th round pick in our fantasy draft. Okay, I'll give you some of his stats. 話俾佢今年嘅 stats 俾你聽先。He averages 13.8 points, 7.2 rebounds, 4.2 assists, 2.8 turnovers, shooting 36% from three, 61% from free throw, and 42% field goal.
Oh.
Go唔到？應該好難估啊，應該。
I was thinking Jeff Green.
唔係 Jeff Green. So this player is from the Orlando Magic, Aaron Gordon.
Oh, yes.
So Aaron Gordon 佢嘅 positive， 通常呢個 category 係有啲 positive， 不過係好多 negative。咁我先講佢啲 positive 先啦。咁佢都可以，當然佢係好嘅，佢俾到 stats 你啦，13分、7個 rebound、4個 assist。咁但係同一時間佢亦都有好多機會去 use 佢on the floor， 因為佢 play on a bad team 咯。咁 Orlando 除咗 Vucevic 之外就係佢啦，所以佢冇好多機會啦。咁亦都打好多 minutes 喎。咁好多 minutes 嘅時候，咁你自然啲機會多啦。咁但係佢唔好嘅就係話佢個 free throw 好差啦 ，field goal 永遠都好 percentage 好低，因為佢射得好多，但係入得少。咁但係同埋加上佢俾唔到 defensive stats 嚟，咁加埋，佢又好似有 stats 俾你去 play 佢，因為佢打到好多 minutes 好多機會，但係又唔夠去令到你覺得佢對你嘅 team 有幫助。所以我覺得佢係一個，但係你佢又覺得佢又 drop 佢又好似唔係好抵咁，所以我覺得呢個係一個好好 example。
Although like he was one of the guys that 我都想 trade for 嘅之前，跟住我睇佢咧，佢實在太 inconsistent 啦，即係佢俾你嘅嘢咧，你唔知佢今晚俾啲咩你咯。You don't know what 佢會俾你分啦，俾你 percent field goal 啊，俾你 blocks 俾你 steal。Like he'll get hot and for like a certain thing， 即係其實嗰時 I was looking for blocks， I wanted to trade for him， but then 之後其實係咪 if you look at his career stat， 佢又唔係一個 defensive blocker 嚟嘅喎。咁不過佢有時會俾啲你嘅 ，but so it's very inconsistent. You don't know what you're gonna get out of him, and he's a really high turnover player too. So
yeah， 你覺得啱啊？佢好 inconsistent。
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Agreed. If only we counted dunks in our category league, then maybe. But other than that, yeah. All right. I got one for you guys.
All right, hit us.
I'll let you guys guess as well. So this is a big man. 我唔記得喺邊度 draft 啦，但係總唔知佢唔係喺美國出嚟嘅。
Okay.
International player.
Overseas.
Okay. Okay, I have no more clues. New Orleans Pelicans. Steven Adams.
Oh man.
So I think this season he was drafted pretty high. His average draft pick so far was around 78, pick number 78. I can understand, even though like this year he went to a new team with the Pelicans this year, and he plays around 28 minutes a game. But other than a good field goal percentage and rebounds, he doesn't really provide you much upside. He doesn't shoot the free throws really well. He doesn't get that many points, and defensive stats this year has dropped off a lot as well. So I would say if you had Steven Adams right now, you can probably find someone better on the waiver wire. And then one important note is that he got injured a few times, just like one game out and stuff. But when he does get taken out of the game, Guillermo Hernan Gomez has been taking over some of his minutes. So that might be something to monitor as well. When a player that you think is too good to play starts getting their minutes eaten up. And this happened to my favorite guy, Andre Drummond. And then Daingan Jarrett Allen popped onto the scene. So something to take note of when you're deciding whether to drop a player. I see you, Turbo.
Yeah, I agree. But 我覺得 Adam 都開始即係 downswing 咯，但係學你話齋佢冇乜即係除咗field goal percentage 同埋 rebound 之外，冇乜嘢可以俾到你。
係。Steven Adams was like he was playing at like an elite level like 3 years ago. 3 years ago, yeah, he was playing elite level. He was giving you like 10 points, like 12 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals with like high field goal percentage. And then I picked him up like last year, and then he cracked. 佢冇咗 Kevin，佢冇咗 Russell Westbrook 之後就唔知做咩事啦。
同埋我覺得 New Orleans 都好少，如果你睇過 New Orleans 打波，佢今年其實好少 feed 即係啲 roll 嗰啲 big man 嗰啲，即係佢哋 pick 完之後就射或者 drive 嗰隻，所以佢 feed 唔到，俾唔到啲 easy bucket，冇即係冇人餵嘢俾佢食。咁佢冇人餵嘢俾佢食嘅時候，佢食嘢機會係少咗嘅時候，咁佢又當然個 production drop 晒。即係學阿 Turbo 話齋，之前佢有 Westbrook 去 drive 完之後即刻 drop 俾佢，即係 dunk 嘅時候佢太容易嘅時候，而家冇嗰呢樣嘢去幫佢。
Agreed. And there's another thing is to notice is when a player goes to like a new team, then the opportunities change as well.
Yeah.
I would say Steven Adams is definitely one of those plays better in person than they look on paper. Definitely another player that does like a lot of the tangibles. But since we're strictly talking fantasy right now, if you have them, I'm sure you can find someone else better. So let it go. Just let it go.
Let it go.
Turbo, who do you got?
Okay, this guy has he's a second-year player. He had a pretty good rookie year. He was actually one of the contenders for Rookie of the Year last year. Small in stature, can score at will. Last year, he averages 18 points, 3.5 3-pointers made, and 7.5 assists, and 1 steal per game. That's a pretty good stats, right? But this year, he's only averaging 13 points, 2.8 made, still pretty good, but 5.7 assists and 1 steal this year. And the worst thing is he's shooting at 35% clips. Like you can't drop a guy that gives you like 2.8 threes and 5.7 assists. You really can't drop him. But then sometimes it just hurts you to play him. It's none other than my guy, Devontae Graham.
Oh.
Like, I mean, he's a guy that you can't really drop because you cannot replace his production. But with the emergence of LaMelo Ball, his playmaking stats, assists is going to go down, and he hasn't been contributing too much on the defensive end. And he can't be really replaced on the free agent market. But he hurts you with his field goal, and he's been shooting better lately in the past like 10 games that he has played. But he just hurts you with his shooting and his mainly his shooting. And what you want him to do more is steals and assists. And he ain't doing that too well either this season compared to his rookie season. And you expect him to be better. Maybe he's hitting the sophomore wall. So what is your take, guys?
Angus, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I remember when Devontae Graham had that huge hot streak in the beginning of the season. Either last year, yeah, last year.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, he was like scorching. He was like making like huge, like 7 threes a game or something. And I think a lot of people were hoping that he would ride that wave into this year as well.
Yeah.
But like you said, with the emergence of Melo Ball taking away a lot of opportunities.
And Terry Rozier making a comeback.
Yeah. I remember hearing that coach wanted to run like a 3-guard lineup before.
Yeah.
But they haven't done that so far. Right now, Devontae Graham's injured. So I definitely don't see Devontae Graham like having that same role as last year anymore.
Yeah.
And it really looks like he's kind of regressing into like how he is gonna be for a while. Like maybe before it was just like a miracle start for him.
Mm-hmm.
今年 Charlotte 加咗太多 pieces，有 Gordon Hayward 啦，有頭先講嘅 LaMelo Ball 啦 ，Terry Rozier 仲喺度啦。咁而家佢 incorporate 埋Miles Bridges 啦、PJ Washington 啦，仲有Malik Monk 啦，佢太多人同佢 compete for minutes 同 opportunities。同埋我覺得 Devontae Graham 呢啲可能係好 streaky 嘅 shooter，佢好靠 rhythm， 好靠 timing， 但係佢而家冇呢個機會嘅時候，佢冇咗嗰個舊年嘅機會嘅 opportunity 嘅時候，佢就會冇嗰個咁多 production。咁我哋話齋，佢又咁冇 defensive stats， 做唔到又唔係 playmaker 嘅時候，佢即係啲幫你，即係好難幫到你咯。尤其是如果佢而家冇機會嘅話，又傷。
Yep.
Yeah, I know these players are killing everyone, but at the same time, if you're in a deeper league, maybe they're a hold for sure. But unless you can't find anything better, maybe you can try flipping them, test around with the trades, or maybe they can just be like a throw-in with a 2-for-1.
Yeah, but those players that we have mentioned, they definitely provide value. But it's not on a day-to-day basis. But they definitely provide a lot of value. But still, moving on.